Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 34 of my Chicago Bears franchise series here on Madden NFL 17. So today we're back with NFC wildcard round action here, going up against the Washington Redskins, who entered this game at 9-6-1 there, the number 6 seed in the NFC. And the Bears are still going to be without Alshon Jeffrey this week. He's going to be out 2 more weeks, so we're going to have to win our first 2 playoff games this year without him if we want to make a Super Bowl run. But here we are in snowy Soldier Field in Chicago, Washington and Chicago, taking each other on here for the right to move on to the next round, and it should be a good one here. 2 pretty good teams. Washington, like I said, pretty good one, 9-6-1. They still have Kirk Cousins at QB. He's not that great. Didn't have that great of a year, I would say. Although I think he might have gotten hurt. Those numbers looked like he probably missed some games. But either way, the thing you got to be careful about with this Washington team is their weapons. They still have really good weapons. Jordan Reed, Jamison Crowder, Deshaun Jackson, Pierre Garçon, and Josh Doxson. All healthy and active today. They are going to be without Devontae Adams, so they signed in the offseason, although I wouldn't really be too afraid of him. In fact, I prefer their other weapons. Anyway, so they would settle for a field goal here on their opening drive, and then I'm going to let this ensuing kickoff go out of bounds so we get the ball at the 35-yard line. So here we go, Adcock from the 36 on 2nd and 14. Actually, we get it from the 40-yard line, excuse me. But 2nd and 14 from the 36. That's a first down completion to Will Tye. Then Adcock takes the low snap, fires it to Cornelius on the slant route. That's a first down as the drive will continue for the Chicago Bears. Now it's Jordan Howard on the counter. He finds a big hole, and he's got a big gain right there of about 11 yards. He's up to 15 on 2 carries so far this afternoon. Now Adcock dropping back tons of time, steps up or tries to step up, but he is brought down, and that would force us to settle for another field goal. So it's 3-3. Here comes Oldham on a punt return later in the first quarter, and look at him go down the sideline all the way to the 20-yard line. Felix Oldham affecting the game in a number of ways now, getting in on the special teams action, and he has a big return right there to set us up with a good field position. But once again, we're going to have to settle for a field goal after a 3rd down sack. So it's 6-3 here early on in the second quarter. Adcock and the Bears with the ball back. He's going deep and finds Oldham, who snuck behind the defense and burnt Josh Norman. 79 yards for a touchdown. Felix Oldham on the streak route, just getting by Josh Norman. Looks like Norman was looking for zone help over the top here, but I was a little bit confused. I mean, he kind of just let Oldham go right by him. That was some pretty poor one-on-one coverage. And there you go. Just like that, we strike back 13-3. Here comes Trey Mason and the Redskins, though. And Mason up the middle. Daylight ahead of him, and he is gone. Trey Mason, the Auburn product, goes, I believe that was 62 yards right there into the end zone. And it's a 13-10 game. So Washington hanging around here. They finally got some offense on the big play they needed. How will the Bears respond? It's Adcock going deep again, and it's Oldham beating Norman for the 2nd straight play. And Oldham's got a 75-yard touchdown reception. Unbelievable. When will they give Norman some safety help over the top, as Oldham just continually burning him here? 2nd straight play. He beats him down the field, and a perfect throw from Adcock. And it's 19-10. We would miss the extra point. Here comes Trey Mason, though. Once again, good hard running to the outside. Hill finally tracks him down, but he's across midfield all the way to the 33-yard line. Now a couple plays later from the 19-yard line, Trey Mason again running hard. He's got a gain of 12, up to 113 yards already on the day. Cousins now dropping back on 1st and goal. He finds his man. That is a touchdown to Gavin Escobar, the former Dallas Cowboy, making the touchdown grab for Washington. And now it is a 19-17 game, so the Bears punting the football away here late in the second quarter. Crowder under it, calls for the fair catch. It goes off of his helmet and right into the hands of Brandon Ajiro-Tutu. An unbelievably lucky play for the Bears here. Crowder just lets this one go off of his helmet, maybe off of his shoulder pad there. Didn't even look like he was paying attention. Don't know what that was. We get very lucky. Anyway, we'd have to settle for a field goal, though. On 3rd and 1, we get stuffed short of the line of scrimmage. So Prater's a field goal attempt from 39 yards, and he completely botches it. It's no good, and it stays a 2-point game. So Cousins and the Redskin offense back on the field now. It is Jamison Crowder underneath, breaking a tackle, and he's going to get a gain of about 10 right there, fighting for the first down yardage. Here we go now, 1st and 10. Cousins dropping back. He fires, and it's intercepted by Will Hill. Hill breaking free of Reed. Down the sideline. Waving goodbye, and he is gone. Will Hill into the end zone for the touchdown, a pick 6, and the Bears extend the lead back up to 9 after the ensuing PAT. A huge swing of events right there, turn of events. And then opening kickoff in the second half, it's Felix Oldham receiving this one, cutting back to the middle, now to the left side, and he's got no one in front of him. Felix Oldham is going to go all the way for the touchdown. His third big play touchdown of the game, and now just showing off the speed right here. Drawing out the play as long as possible, making Washington chase him like a bunch of zombies. But there you go, 95 yards, and look at the little end zone celebration here. Pretty good stuff. And I thought this was a pretty sweet, well, we'll take a look at the replay here first. But look, Oldham just kind of gunning to the right and then gutting back to the left. And Washington not really staying in their lane, not really reacting. But this is a pretty cool picture right here. Figured I'd use this for the new thumbnail. But either way, here we go. Now going for 2 to try and make it a full 17-point game. I had triangle, then I had square right there. Well, I don't know what I'm doing right here. I just throw this one away. It is intercepted. Now Washington with the chance to return this for 2. Adcock, maybe one of the last chances. Can't make the tackle. Barden pursuing, and he is going to catch him. So luckily we were able to track him down. No 2 points for Washington. It remains a 15-point game. Look at Danny Trevathan busting through the run play as he, on the blitz, makes the tackle. And then here we go, another middle linebacker blitz. This time it's Freeman getting back there for the sack. That sets up 3rd and long from the 7-yard line. Cousins out of the shotgun, dropping back, feeling the pressure, and he's sacked in the end zone. It is Leonard Floyd getting back there, forcing the safety, and we do get the 2 points we finally needed. We go up 34-17. Now Adcock dropping back, looking right side. That is intercepted. Norman making a play on the ball as he finally gets some redemption for getting burnt earlier for 2 touchdowns. So now the Redskins need some points on the board, and they need them quickly. Cousins, tons of time. Fires short. Kind of lulled me to sleep right there. I should have made that tackle on Mason, but I just figured he was going to get sacked at some point. He was holding the ball so long, he didn't think he was going to look for Mason right there. But here we go now. Cousins firing left side. He's got his man Doxson, who's got a first down to the 19-yard gain, down to the 3-yard line. Cousins on the handoff to Matt Jones, busting a tackle, splitting the defenders, and he is in. Touchdown, Matthew Jones, and it's a 10-point game, so Washington hanging around. Now Adcock firing short. He's got James White on 1st and 20, and he's going to pick up a gain of 13 right there, get most of those yards back, set up 2nd and 7. 2 plays later, 3rd and 7. Adcock dropping back now, feels the pressure, and is hit as he throws. It was Kerrigan with the pressure, so Prater back out here, this time a 48-yard attempt. And this one, hooking back to the left, he just gets it to go. That puts us up by 13. So here we go now, 37-24, 4 minutes left in this quarter. Cousins finding Jordan Reed, who makes a couple guys miss, and he's going down the sideline. No one to beat. A couple guys angling towards him, and it is eventually Taz Brandon taking him down. So 2 plays later, 2nd and 13. Trey Mason with the give. He kind of runs into his own man right there. Probably could have had a touchdown instead. Is brought down at the 4-yard line, 3rd and 3. Cousins left side. And Jordan Reed just looking like a superior athlete on this play, jumping up, high-pointing that football, and making the touchdown grab. It is a 6-point game. Washington right back in it. Adcock and the Bears need a response. How quickly can they do it? It's LaBreeze Barden making the grab right there. Now, next play, 1st and 10 from the 47, over the middle. Oldham finding himself open. He's got a gain of about 27 right there. Another first down. Now, 2 plays later from the 11-yard line. James White on the handoff. He gets a gain of 6. That would set up 2nd and 4 on 3rd and 4 now. Adcock out of the eye, dropping back. He breaks a tackle, scrambling to the right side, fires on the run. He's got Cornelius in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. So Adcock making the play happen right there, avoiding the sack, and then finding Cornelius when he got open. So here we go, going for 2, trying to make it a 14-point game. Adcock scrambling, and he is brought down, so it remains a 12-point game, 43-31. Cousins and the Redskins needing an answer back right there. Crowder, lucky he didn't tear his ACL on that hit. Will Hill with a bit of a dangerous play right there, but Crowder was all right. He hangs on for the first down. Reed with another first down grab right there, a gain of exactly 10. As here we go, 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line, handoff to Trey Mason, who dives for the end zone, and he is in. And just like that, the Redskins cut the lead back down to 5. So they are still in it. They've got the ball back, 4 minutes left in this quarter. But it is Frank Clark getting back there on what was supposed to be the screen pass on 3rd down. So we get the ball back now, 3 minutes left, chance to run out the rest of the clock with some first downs. James White getting one right there. Now 2nd and 10, we're looking to the air. Going left side, it's Cornelius, who makes a man miss. And Cornelius down the sideline, no one to beat. And it's another long touchdown for the Bears, 65 yards through the air. Zachary Cornelius putting his stamp on this game, and that would pretty much do it. 50-38 now is the score. Cousins looking for some quick scores, firing over the middle. He's got Doxson, who fumbles, and Francis Hollier jumps on it. That's going to do it. The Bears win, and we are moving on to the divisional round. So as the number 3 seed, we are locked into a matchup with the number 2 seed, and that will be against the Dallas Cowboys. A chance of revenge, a team we lost to in the regular season. This time we're going to have to go to Dallas and take them on in the divisional round. That should be a pretty good game, another affair against an NFC East counterpart. But here we go now. Looking at the individual stats, Adcock did throw for 4 touchdowns and 381 yards, only completed 60% of his passes, but did hit some really big plays when he needed it. Got some yards after the catch as well. Oldham had the biggest game, of course, 191 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jordan Reed had a really big game, and Cornelius caught 2 touchdowns of his own. Clark, Leonard Floyd, and Pernell McPhee all got 2 sacks each. Our pass rush was dynamic today. That's going to do it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Also, we should take a look at the kicking, too, because the kicking and the kick returning had an impact in this game. Oldham, of course, had the 95-yard kick return for a touchdown and a punt return. He had that 48-yard that set up that field goal early on in the first half. Now that's going to do it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.